Hi, welcome back to class. In our last video, we were able to create the register, login and forgot password pages. In this tutorial, we are going to actually register the user. This means that we are going to collect the user's name, email address and password and submit that data to our database. Please, I would love to encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Also click on the bell icon so you'll be among the first persons to know when I post a new video. Thank you. So in this tutorial, we are going to be introducing Laravel controllers. We are going to write all our logic in our controllers. Laravel controllers are used to group associated request handling logic within a single class. So instead of having your logic scattered all around the place, you can group them within a single class called controllers. In your Laravel project, controllers are stored in app http controllers directory. So we'll go to our project. Let's close all this for now. So we'll go to our project app http controllers. So your controllers are stored here. Now we are going to create a new controller called user controller. So this controller will handle everything about our user. That means it will handle the registration part, the login part and the forgot password part. So the logic of these three things will be written in our user's controller. How then do we create a controller in Laravel? Just follow me. So I'll open my terminal, then I will run this code php, type this artisan make, put a colon, controller user controller. As you can see, controller created successfully. So if I go back to my controller, as you can see, we have our user controller already. Now the first thing we are going to do is we are going to load all our forms from the controller. It's better we load our forms directly from here. So if we go back to our route web.php, you see that all these views are loaded from this place. Now in order for your project to be well organized, it's good you load them from your controller. Follow me, let's do this together. Now I have a controller called user controller and I want to load my register view from that controller. So what I'm going to do is I will copy this. Let's copy this, paste. Then what I'm going to do now is I will delete this from this point to this point. Now because we have our user controller created already, we can say user controller at register, or let's say register form. Now what this is saying is when you hit the home page, don't forget we said in our earlier video that slash means the home page. You should go to user controller and locate a register form. Just follow me. So I'm going to go to my controller and create the register form. So as I said earlier, instead of loading our view from our web.php directly, it's better we load it from this place. register. So we're loading the register view. So what I'm going to do now is I will comment this out. Let's see what happens. As you can see, everything is still working fine. So instead of loading our view directly from our web.php route file, we are now loading it from our user controller. So we are going to do this for others. So this will be login form. So this should load login view. This is forgot password form, and this should load forgot password. This should load forgot password view. I'll save this, come back to this place, comment all this out, then I'll copy this, paste. So when you click /login, it should load what? It should load login form. You should call this function and the function should return the view. Also, we are going to do this for our forgot password. So when I visit that route, you should load this forgot. You should call this function, which will in turn load the view forgot password. So let's see if everything is still working fine. As we can see, oh, we have a bug. Now this bug says view forgot password not found. So there is no view called forgot password. Let's go to our code and see. Oh, what we did there, we named this forgot password, no underscore. So this should be forgot password without underscore. So we fixed that. Let's refresh and see what happens. Okay, good. Everything is fine now. So as you can see, our route, our web.php looks neat now. We just have these 3 lines of code and all the views are loading properly. So in our next class, we are actually going to get the data from the user and post it to our database. We are going to save the data into our database. Thank you.